National Parks Forever. 50 Years of Fighting, and a Case for Independence. By Jonathan B. Jarvis and T. Destry Jarvis. Published by the University of Chicago Press. This book is dedicated to the men and women of the National Park Service who devote their careers to the stewardship of our national parks so that they may be enjoyed unimpaired by future generations. And to our wives Paula and Barbara, who have tolerated our incessant discussions about national parks for more than 40 years. Forward. Millions of us have a national park story. My story began as a rambunctious 5-year-old surfing in the backseat of my grandfather's 1956 Buick Roadmaster while he careened up a winding road along the Rogue River. The car felt like a rolling ship in heavy seas as we headed to our favorite national park, Crater Lake. My sea legs were grounded when I jumped out of the Roadmaster and took in Wizard Island, surrounded by the bluest blue water I had ever seen. Chipmunks and golden-mantled ground squirrels provided my first national park wildlife experience. Eager for a snack, they gathered around us as we were having a picnic, perched on the crater rim with a clear view of the deep, liquid-filled caldera that was surely a natural wonder of the world. On that warm summer day in 1956, I fell in love with what I was sure was the most beautiful place on Earth. Crater Lake continued to draw me back. When I came home to introduce Elizabeth, my wife-to-be, to my parents, I could not wait to jump in the car and drive her the 90 miles up that twisty road to share my first national park experience. We strapped on our snowshoes and explored Crater Lake under a clear cobalt-blue December sky. I regaled Elizabeth with the story of riding my bicycle around the 33-mile Crater Rim Road. We had a picnic where my family had picnicked 33 years before, and we talked about wanting to share places like this with the children we hope to have. True to our wish with our 3 children, we have explored Crater Lake, Yellowstone, Yosemite, Sequoia, Shenandoah, Grand Teton, Glacier, Rocky Mountain, Redwoods, Rainier, Point Reyes, Hawaii volcanoes, Everglades, Olympic, and Theodore Roosevelt National Parks. The list continues on. We have slept under the stars in African parks where this grand national park experiment was exported to create Kruger National Park, Serengeti National Park, Kalahari Gemsbok National Park, Virunga National Park, Etosha National Park, Amboseli National Park, and many more. During our journeys, we have met inspiring people dedicated to taking care of the parks we cherish, with an unwavering attentiveness to both immediate needs and a commitment to preservation for future generations. For example, there was a Yakutat District Ranger, Clarence Summers, who rappelled off cliffs with me above the breathtaking.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?